I need it. I'm telling y'all, lock it in.
I need a sports podcast. I need it now.
Yo, what is good, everybody? I Need a Sports Podcast back in the flesh, and we live to talk everything, man. Media, sports, NBA playoffs, NFL draft. It's been a busy last week, and I don't know if y'all were watching. I don't know if Eric is on, but who just seen that Milwaukee and Indiana Pacers Indy, man? Tyrese Halliburton. He's annoying son of a gun, but I mean,
Hey, Eric. Hey, Giannis started it. I just seen the video. Giannis went over to him. He started it.
yeah, I don't know what was going on. There was this like a scrum after the final buzzer sounded. Giannis and Halliburton's dad was going at it. Then the players was going at it. And then it kept going for like 5 minutes. I don't know what ended up happening. I did see the end of it. Giannis, his big tall ass. He like looking down at Halliburton.
Yeah,
He looked mad, but he said at the end, he said, "All right, love you too," and then walked off. So I'm guessing they cleaned it up. But man, that was Indiana did not deserve to win that game. They did not deserve to win that game. But I will not complain. I had them over 115 and a half, cashed in overtime, and then have them in the MLP with the Knicks tonight, who are in a battle right now with the Pistons. But Gary Trent Jr. saved Milwaukee, and then he killed Milwaukee. Why were they not guarding him? Like, how many threes you got to watch him bury until? Oh yeah, thank you. Me and Eric did have a beer bet on this series from before the start of the playoffs, man. Yeah, and now. Y'all think that was Giannis' final game in Milwaukee?
Hell yeah. Bro played 48 minutes. Goddamn.
Hey, he gave it all he had.
Unfortunately, that is the last time he'll be wearing a Bucks jersey.
Oh, it's going to be interesting this offseason.
Oh, yeah.
What's about to go down?
You know who the top two favorites to get them are, right?
I know Houston is one. Houston and
OKC.
No, OKC. Golden State.
No, you had it right.
Is OKC for real?
No Stay away from him.
Why are you talking to her, then? He must have lagged out.
Yeah. Oh, dang, he did this last week too.
Why are you talking to her?
Bro, stay away from him. I'll trade Jalen Green mid-series right now. I don't care.
I don't want that dude, bro.
No, I'm talking about to Milwaukee. I'll trade Jalen right now. But yeah, that probably was the final game that we see from Giannis in Milwaukee jersey. Now, I seen some discussion earlier this week. It was talking about like, was his, I guess, not a waste, but was his career like necessarily a failure in Milwaukee? It wasn't a failure, so to speak, because he did win a championship. Obviously, that's the goal. Got the MVPs, got Defensive Player of the Year. But I would say, like, given after what they did, that championship run, once they came out of that run, it was like, oh, man, this is Giannis's league now. And then 3 years in a row, they don't even advance past the second round of the playoffs. And obviously the last 2 years just dealt with a nasty injury bug. Last year was him and Dame. This year, Dame comes into the playoffs with the blood clot. Then he tears his Achilles game 4, I mean. So it just really, it wasn't in their, the cards for them. But, hey, Milwaukee, I feel like it's sad because this is like the exact same shit that they had with Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Got the one Super Bowl, and then every year for the rest of his career, there was like, oh, we got the greatest player in the league. We should win. And then it just playoffs come and you just lose in the most painful ways possible. And then next thing you know, it's over just like that. And Packers weren't back to poverty, but Milwaukee, they almost have to trade Giannis to even become a good franchise again. They have nothing.
They don't own their next 5 draft picks.
ain't got
And they got no young talent either. Traded Kyle Kuzma away. I mean, traded Middleton away for Kyle Kuzma in a win now move. Kyle Kuzma just shit the bed in the playoffs. That's looking like a waste of a trade. AJ Johnson, if he turns out to be anything in Washington, that's gonna make it even worse. And then they just got old. Brooke Lopez, they made the move, which was a smart
Brooke finna
move.
move too. Brooke
They
leaving
came
too.
They came out today with new starting five, threw the Pacers for a loop. I think the way that first quarter started, they jumped on them, got up by 20. But yeah, they're just old. Bobby Portis, old. Connaughton not even getting minutes anymore, but he was a crucial part of the championship run. And then I don't even think I seen Prince maybe for like all of 5 minutes in this game. That was another free agent pickup this past off season. I don't know, man. Milwaukee, just send Giannis to Houston, man. We'll send y'all a nice package. Y'all gonna get a superstar in Jalen Green. you gonna solve all your playoff issues. I know you see it out right now, man. Sorry, so.
Bro, New York just got away with a carry and a double dribble on 2 separate possessions on 2 fast breaks back to back. That shit is funny.
NBA don't call travel, you know that. Shoot, y'all saw that one Ant got away with the other day where he euroed one way, then euro to the other side of the lane.
Wait, did he make the bucket?
No, he missed the layup, but he literally did 2 euros back to back.
Yeah,
and
I think I may have saw that. And I feel like when I saw it, I was like, damn, he's so good. Like, I was like, how you get through that lane like that?
Yeah, he skipped his loop. That's how he got through the lane.
Brunson just got a check for that.
But yeah, man. NBA playoffs obviously going on right now, but we got a serious discussion to have. It's the most important thing in the world right now.
It's taking over the
NBA basketball. Nah. NFL draft, Shedeur Sanders, we'll get to that later. Sinners, the movie, great movie, but nah, it's not that. 100 men versus 1 gorilla, bro. Who's winning and why? And you got to give me setups for why you see it one way or the other. Chris, I know you have a very solid answer because you've thought about this plenty of times before. So you go kick us off. So you go kick us off, bro. tell You've been up there scheming.
You know what? You should go first.
Huh?
First.
Yeah. You should
No, he's first. He's first. The floor is yours,
no,
bro.
Why are you so angry?
No, I'm talking about in 100.
Oh,
you should go first. You should be the first.
Oh,
you should go first.
That's your problem, bro.
So who wins, Chris?
Who wins?
Yeah.
Bro. It can go. Here's the thing about it. And Cam already know how I feel about this. Like, you can't have this conversation and then put like a whole bunch of like what ifs in it. The question is, when you take this many people and that many things, what happens? In my head, the way I see it, right? You got to sign up for this. You gotta, like, because it's 2 things. Like, it could be like realistically, right? Like, say you just, for example, you just own a safari or some shit, and it's 100 people there, and y'all
set
encounter.
that baseline though. What are we talking? Silverback? What type of gorilla is this?
Just like a regular. I think they'd be like.
Let's go silverback.
Yeah, I think they'd be like 6 feet tall or something like that.
Top of the chain. Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah. 6 feet tall, 400, 500 pounds. Like that's about where they range at when they full grown.
Yeah.
If you just out with 100 random people, you probably losing that. Because with 100 random people, everybody's scenarios that they be talking about, like, yeah, most of them gonna run away, most of them gonna count. You feel me? But then there's the other scenario that people talk about, which is if you got 100 mother that's ready to die. it can be done, but it gotta be done correctly. Like I think people be thinking like, well, it's 100 of us. We just gotta jump on it, and like I think it gotta be methodical, bro. It ain't just gonna be like it's 100. Like it is 100 people. Don't get me wrong. Like it's a lot of people, but the gorilla gonna flail. It's gonna flail around. So you can't. For one, it can't be 1v1. Everybody keep doing this 1v1 thing. I don't get that part. Like it ain't finna be like number 1 go, number 2 go, number 3 go.
No,
I was telling Cassandra last night, like if I could do it, if I had like
he laying in bed. Look, this is what I would do.
If I had 100 people to my disposal and they do what I say when I say it,
100 people. Why you not in there, bro? Why you not in there?
Here's the thing about it. Okay, so look, this is the game plan, okay? The gorilla, we're gonna surround the gorilla, right? We're gonna send 20 of our best men. They gotta attack all at once. Okay, let me finish. They gotta attack all at once. Now, this part of the mission is to tire the gorilla out. Because keep in mind, and this is where y'all losing it. Gorillas, as strong as they are, they evolved to gain more strength, not endurance. Yeah. So they're gonna be super strong. Don't get me wrong. And like people saying, one hit they knock you out. That's why we send in 20.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
10 of them motherfuckers gonna die.
Look at it. All right, an average or typical silverback gorilla, according to Google AI, between 4 feet 11 and 5 feet 11 inches, ranging from 300 to 430 pounds.
I know.
Okay, so I'm just laying it out. I'm just laying it out for the people, so they can picture this. So we gonna go top of the top though. 5'11" gorilla, 430 pounds.
Yep. That and bro, think about it though. Okay, so look, you got 20. You sending 20 people, right? And I think I told Cam, like, let's just do an average of 150 pounds. Like, bro, that's my cat, bro. Let's just do an average of 150 pounds, right? 20 people, 150 pounds. I don't know the math, but that's a lot. I ain't gonna do the math in my head right now. Whatever 2 times 1.5 is. Oh my gosh.
You said 200 people at 100. Wait, you said 20 people at
150. 20 people at 150 pounds. Yeah.
Oh, that's what 3,000 pounds. I want to say. Yeah, 3,000.
Yeah. That's 3,000 pounds. So look, you sending 20 ready to die dudes, 3,000 pounds of force at this gorilla just to tire it out. Once that gorilla showed just an incy beans of like, I got 2 dudes in this hand, 2 dudes in this hand. I mean, you can do all you want. You can kill him. You still got 16 other people you got to take care of. But once he realized, like, I still got to kill them other 16, the next 80 got to all jump on him. Because the only way you're going to win this fight is by suffocating it. You're not going to beat it to death. You got to literally suffocate it. And what's 150 times 100?
1,050.
Nigga, no. What?
Wait. I thought you said 10. My bad.
It's 15,000 pounds, bro. Ain't nobody surviving 15,000 pounds on top of it.
How you gonna get everybody to jump on it at once?
That's why I was saying it has to literally be done perfectly. If you just send everybody like they all attacking it like it's a mob, the gorilla gonna have space to flail. And
that's what happened when he start using the first 2 humans as weapons.
I don't think that's gonna do much because his hand's gonna be stronger than the humans. Like they probably gonna be mutilated.
He gonna mutilate the first. The first 5 people
dying on sight. Yeah, no, that's what I.
No, not even the first 5. The first 10.
I said 10. I did. You can go back. I said 10.
10 suicidal dudes.
Yeah, bro, and that's so. I saw a dude on TikTok earlier today. He was like, I think the reason a lot of people are having a hard time believing that humans can do it is that they lack the imagination for violence. Like, and that's kind of like I was telling Sandra like the other day about the dog thing, right? Like people like whatever dog. I don't think people understand like when you saying you trying to fight this animal, it's not like you saying you're gonna walk out unscathed. Like if you could very well walk out just as badly injured, just not dead. The idea is 1v1 or 1 versus 100. Are you gonna walk out alive? 100 men versus a gorilla, at least 30 people got to walk out alive. At least. I have to say at least, bro. Like,
how
but
many
that's the
died
thing,
from
though.
the injuries after the fact?
Shit, probably about 15. Probably half of that. But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, that don't mean that's a loss. Like, the argument is, can 100 men kill a gorilla? And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna take a lot of death and gore and like violence. Like, I don't think people understand like how primal, like, and no pun intended, because we are primates, but like how primal, like that shit is gonna be disgusting.
Oh, okay, man, hold up, man.
See, not
well, because I'm just saying, like, it's the gorilla is only so big, so like, yeah, you want people to jump on it and weigh it down, but it's only so many people that could jump on the gorilla because there's that much space.
You've seen people get trampled at music festivals. And
I know, but the gorilla, it say the gorilla can lift over 1,700 pounds. So 10 people on it at 150 isn't even a problem.
No. Yeah, but now I'm saying you adding 80 more people to that. It's not lifting up 15,000 pounds, bro. And sadly enough, we gonna kill each other jumping on each other.
But I'm saying, given gravity and just the physicality of it, you're not getting 80 people on one gorilla at once.
Yes, you are, bro. Yes, you are, bro. You literally dog pile. It's gonna be like the gorilla gonna be here and everybody gonna be like that. It's not gonna be like stacked on top. That don't make no sense. But even that alone, you don't have to worry about weight with that. You will suffocate from lack of oxygen just because of that. That's just fact.
So what happened when you send 3 waves of 10 and the gorilla just
no, that's not enough. That's not enough. No, you can't do that. That's what I'm saying. You can't do that. 3 waves, hell no, because they gonna all die. You can't do that. You gotta literally overwhelm the dude. And this is also with the idea that the gorilla is like bloodthirsty, right? Because some people is like, well, if it see 100 people, it's just gonna run away, which realistically that probably is gonna be the case. Yeah. But
imagine this motherfucker got the attitude.
Yeah. Like the gorilla speak English and he know he gotta kill 100 people like that.
He seen y'all subtweeting and
was
ready for the smoke when y'all pulled up.
But bro, they strong, bro. But they not like, I think people, they got the image of like apes, like from Planet of the Apes, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, they strong, but they not like, they not superheroes, bro. Like, they're not invincible.
They lift over 7. They lift over 7.
No. I get what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. It's just like, I think also people think that they gonna have like, and this is the same argument I had with the dog thing, like the intelligence to like want to be able to do what you want to do correctly. Like a gorilla, bro, fighting 10 people is hard enough. Fighting 100 and doing it methodically without them trying to kill you, like you expecting a gorilla to figure out how to do that?
Yeah.
You crazy. Crazy. They are the dumbest apes in the world, like literally.
And humans are dumb. You said, so how many people are rushing in your first wave? You said 20? Or
I said 20 of the best ones. It got to be 20 of the best ones. Like they ready to die about this shit.
They ready to die and they gonna die. So that's what I'm saying.
For sure. Like, they gonna die.
This is like Game of Thrones type of Russian, or is this like, or this is like surrounding him and then like,
hold on, y'all. I'm sorry.
Like,
just give me a second here.
And is this like an open area, or is this like an arena?
Let's set the arena, set the environment. Is this like Royal Coliseum style?
Because
it has to be something like a Coliseum, like a ring of some sort. It had to.
I was about to say, if this is open area,
yeah, no, it got to be contained.
Okay, but keep in mind though, if it is a Coliseum in like containment, it can also use the cement walls to its advantage.
Yeah, but so can we. Like, think about no. Think about it. 100 people all pushing each other into the gorilla, bro. You gotta understand that's already 15,000 pounds dead weight. What do you think that is when you add force applied? That's damn near double fit. That's probably like 25,000 pounds of force. Nobody's surviving that. Like, respectfully.
So are you thinking corral him, like circle him, or like all 100 get him pinned on one side and then all push towards the wall?
That probably could work too. I never thought about that. That's a good idea.
Cause I feel like
right now.
That probably make more sense than
I feel like that's probably the better option is to all just be on one side. Because I feel like the circle, even though that would obviously cause a lot for him, but I feel like at that point you can't get enough force from every angle. Because if he starts spinning and just going crazy, like if he going berserk and he got claws, everybody within the radius, their flesh is getting shredded.
Yeah, no, I agree. You definitely take way less casualties because those like first, however, that's actually up against him, they just gonna keep getting pummeled, right? They really the shield to protect everybody else, but the force is still being applied with their dead bodies.
Yeah.
So that's what y'all laughing, bro. You gotta think very like nasty, bro. It's gonna be so violent and gory and bloody and oh my god.
So this what we need in my eyes for it to actually be real. Like you said, any random 100 group of men, you can pick any random 100 group across the world. Every single scenario, we're losing 100% of the time.
You can't do randoms, bro.
But if you can put a group together, here's what it's got to be in my eyes to even stand a chance. You got to get 35 sumo guys that all weigh about 450 themselves.
That's a good one.
That's your starting line. So you got some beef up front.
Yeah.
So it makes it harder.
They be planted.
Yeah. Because they were saying the gorillas got some tough ass kid. Like it's not like you can scratch and claw a gorilla. He's not gonna feel that.
But he got balls too.
Well, barely, according to the according to research not done by me, done by other people. Apparently, they may have got that.
That's crazy. That's on your mind, bro. You remember that? He brought that up fast.
Stop, bro. Because who sent it in the group chat?
I don't even know.
Yeah. But so they gotta get the initial push. Then behind the sumo guys, I need another 25 Hall of Fame offensive linemen in their prime. Mm-hmm. Like I'm talking with
CTE.
Yes, with CTE. Yep. I'm talking Jason Kelsey, Lane Johnson, Jason Pierre, all of them. I need all the GOATs right there. Then I need 10 middle linebackers with like severe CTE that's really ready to die.
It's gone.
Then what that put us at? That put us at 70 people.
Then that may be overkill, bro. At this point.
No, we trying to kill this motherfucker. I'm trying to walk away with a
no casualties.
We're gonna have casualties, but we're trying to spare the casualties. That put us at 70 right there. Then I need 20 of the world's most expert judo martial arts from across the world. I don't care whatever. They got the art of deception. They can dodge, like they can.
They're going John Jones out there.
We need the best of the best. I'm talking wash on type shit. Because look, the gorilla, he not gonna miss a lot, but they can make him miss a couple times. You know, he's
distracting him.
Throw off his equilibrium.
Let me write this down.
We maybe got 3 sumo guys left. He belly bump, boom. Like now he off guard. Then we need 10 motherfuckers from a psych ward. Obviously, they crazy as is.
They're gonna be clawing the eye. They're gonna be
exactly. That's the finishers right there. They going last.
I know you've seen a video of that dog biting that small dog, and that dude came up and he started. And you got him to release him. That's what they gonna do.
Yeah,
they're gonna be
okay. Kids, if you're looking, stop watching.
Hey, you gonna win a fight if that's happening to you? Probably not. Probably not. That's what you use them psych dudes for. Hey, that's a good lineup. See, 100 men versus one gorilla, bro. We winning, bro. You just gotta have a game plan. It ain't just y'all can just go over there and jump them. Like it ain't gonna work.
That gorilla gonna kill the first nigga and everybody. Oh my god! He gonna rip bro head off like a toy. Everybody go.
But if we in a Coliseum, it's not like you can't even go nowhere. You just go.
Damn. Oh my god!
Hey, what if Mr. Beast do some shit like that?
Bro.
Hey, I need to see it. But he needs to make it fair. He needs to actually get a decent group together.
Bro, I feel like,
gosh, bro.
I mean, shit, the world is a fucked up place, but I feel like, man, probably back in the day, they probably did do some shit like this with prisoners, throw them in the Coliseum and have them fight against some type of beast.
They
But,
definitely
bro,
did. For
that
sure.
the first 5 that charged at him, and he picked them motherfuckers up and literally snapped their leg in half
Bro.
and just start throwing that shit.
Gruesome,
Like, imagine
bro.
seeing you. Just think, what was that? We was probably in middle school. Think back to when we saw Kevin Ware break his shit in the game and his bone was sticking out. Now imagine the gorilla snapping a dude's shit in half and like straight bone.
Yeah, you know what's crazy?
And then clapping them shits together like bring it on.
What's crazy is that their I believe their bite force is capable of doing that.
Exactly.
Like they can bite you strong enough to break your bones.
That's crazy.
If I'm not mistaken.
Oh my God.
But yeah, but it's possible though.
So what if we're a part of the 100, us 3?
Who?
I'm on the other team. That's crazy.
Yo.
I gotta be in the back, bro. It ain't really nothing. I can't help. Honestly, if everybody on top of them or like pushing them against the wall, I'm gonna just climb on their backs and I'm gonna start putting my knuckle in his eye. Just doing that over and over and over again. Just it's gonna be so nasty, bro.
Are
And
they
he gonna
fast?
pinch my hand with his mouth and bite my hand off.
How fast can they move on all 4s?
I think they pretty quick. They pretty, but they can't run for long. They run.
That was my only kind of action. I was just gonna run in a circle and hope.
Oh no, they're gonna catch your ass.
I'm hoping. I don't gotta run faster than him. I just gotta run faster than y'all.
They've been recorded running at speeds of 25 miles per hour.
Yeah.
That's
actually
what I would do.
27.8.
I would let the first 60 or so take their crack at it, and by that time, it's gonna be hella casualties, bones everywhere, and then while the gorilla taking out the other 20, I'm gonna start carving a weapon with the bones. So
hey, so y'all don't think, bro? I mean, I guess it be saying one blow could knock him out, but I mean, you fight 60 people at half. No. I'm talking about the gorilla blow. Like the one blow from a gorilla can knock you out. But y'all don't think like after 60, 70 people, like he gonna be a little fatigued, or he's just gonna be ramped up like the whole time.
You know, if he's blood hungry, if we're saying he's blood hungry,
bloodthirsty, it ain't gonna matter. He'll die trying to kill everybody else. He don't give a damn.
Yeah. They're already wild animals. So
but if it's just 100 average men, it's not like we in shape either. So
well, no, I've been in the gym, bro.
Yeah, okay. Well, you run out there first. All right.
Bro, the only argument because last night I saw the one where the dude was like, "What about 200 men versus a polar bear?" That's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line.
Polar bear is one.
Oh yeah,
that's where I draw the line. I don't
actually look at humans as prey. If you
yeah, you know they 10 feet tall.
Yeah,
yes, bro.
They're not to be played with.
And they weigh a ton. They weigh a ton.
Yeah,
1 ton. That's what they weigh is a ton.
Bro, the polar bear will literally kill you with a fingernail. That's all it will take.
It's a video on Twitter going around right now of a dude. He shot it with a gun, dropped the gun, and ran away on a snowmobile. And the polar bear was just chasing him. That's the other thing about polar bears. Not only are they big and they strong, they got endurance. They'll run forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't
you heard what they said. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lock down.
Lay down.
Yeah. And if it's white,
good night.
Good night. Polar bear go motherfucker.
Imagine like a bear on cocaine, like cocaine bear.
Cocaine bear?
Oh
yeah.
my god. Yeah, no.
Yeah. See, gorilla cocaine? Yeah. Nah.
If we stuck in the arena with the polar bear, I'm actually going first to just get it over with. Just put me out of misery right now.
I'll let everybody else go first because he probably get fooled.
That don't mean he will still kill
Why
you.
y'all silent, bro?
Cause he might be full. He's still gonna kill
got
you
the
for
itis.
sport.
He goes to sleep.
He gonna kill you for
Come on,
sport.
He got the itis. He goes to sleep.
Oh man,
Bryce, you beat a dog. One man, one dog. One man versus a dog. You beat the
I'll
dog.
beat the shit out of dog.
Cam.
Bro, what kind of dog, bro?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Bro.
Okay, like if I'm fighting for my life,
I'm not saying the dog not gonna hurt me.
No, dog for sure.
It's gonna hurt me, but I'm gonna win that fight.
Yeah, no,
I might.
Why I oughta.
I am legend.
But it depends. Like, how does the fight start? Like, is it like the dog come running out of nowhere?
I saw a prompt that was saying, you with your 6-year-old daughter and your wife, and a pit bull hop out. You telling me y'all all dead?
Oh no.
Yeah. Now some people be like, what about a kangaroo? You've seen the videos of the kangaroo?
Yeah, I see.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like what they doing, COD?
Draymond on Rudy.
Bro.
But no.
But then there was the other setting where like if it's just 1v1, you in an octagon with a dog, and y'all just like one of us gotta leave alive. That's the other setting as well.
Oh man, I'm finna break my shin.
Are you gonna kick the shot?
I'm finna kick the shit.
Bro,
Like,
yeah, like
I'm not grappling with a dog with my hands. The hands. If you try to grapple a dog with your hand, I feel like you're more prone to losing that fight. Because it's not like
I'm grappling, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, really all you gotta do is just kick them hard as fuck in the nose.
Yeah, I'm a daisy.
And they gonna fucking like run away.
Well, I'll do that, but I wanna end the fight on the ground. I want to end the fight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be on my back, and they gonna be on their back on my stomach, and I'm gonna have them. What's that lock called in UFC? It's like a cradle or some shit where you got your arm around their neck and you got your legs wrapped around the front of their legs, and I'm just gonna separate his neck from his spine because we longer than them, so I got distance. What, bro? That's crazy.
Good, no, the way you talking about it, you really playing this.
Yeah, like you've been thinking
about. I got the locker down because I'm really longer than him, and I snap his head from his.
I'm telling you. Let me. I'm gonna find this submission, and then I'll come back.
Okay, but I want you to picture your dog fight is you versus a full-grown ace. That's bloodthirsty.
You talking about the dog I used to have?
Yeah.
Well, I'm killing the hell out of that dog.
But if he's bloodthirsty, because Ace wasn't no little dog.
Yeah, he wasn't. But bro, you gotta understand, dogs don't even know how to kill for real. They just know how to hurt.
I mean, what if it's a hunting dog that's bloodthirsty?
Yeah. He gonna hunt for my arm, I guess. But
it gotta be a K9. It has to be like a K9. Like
but yeah,
look, a rear naked chokehold. That dog ain't getting out that shit, bro. He not getting out that, bro. He not getting out that. All he gonna do is go like this with his neck. He not getting out of that. And I'm just gonna. He gonna be missing a disc.
Yeah, nah, man. I'm connecting straight with his cranium with a couple kicks. He gonna be concussed.
Yeah.
He not gonna give a fuck though.
I'm kicking it.
Well, he gonna be out of there, and then once I get him concussed, and he is, laying flat on the back, then, then I choke him out.
I'm telling you, bro, you can grab him by they what's that called?
Someone from PETA is watching this, bro. We finna get bad.
Trachea. They trachea, and you can just take their trachea like this right here and move it to this side.
I'm just kicking them. I'm just stumping them like as soon as they come.
I don't believe you, Cam, because you scared of dogs.
Bro, I gotta see him every day, bro.
That's what they were saying with the gorilla argument too. It's like y'all telling me, oh, y'all just got a plan for a gorilla, and y'all the same people that will run from a dog.
Bro, I see him every day, bro. I'm not scared of him anymore.
I'm telling him I can't see him. I think it's stuff messing with him.
Oh, yeah, hell no.
No.
Don't let me be outside and I see a dog and I got this.
I'm good. Last scenario. 100 men versus 2 gorillas.
Oh no. Nah, sorry.
What about 200 men versus 2 gorillas?
I mean, that's the same thing as 100 men versus
but it's too.
50 men versus half a gorilla. Look at that.
It's two of them now.
But
you seen the one that was like, I think it said like 100 men versus a rhino. Niggas
there you go. There you go. I can see it. Here
bro.
we go.
A rhino is killing you. They said they're gonna make you a kebab.
Welcome to the chat, Swan.
See, we get about 20 swans in the back of that line that you made, Bryce. And we gonna be okay. You just gonna headbutt them the whole time.
What about 300 men and one hippo?
Bro, hell no.
Bro, Cam, you know how dangerous a hippo is?
They're more dangerous than like lions and crocodiles.
Yes, yeah.
What was the dude name from Madagascar? Moto gonna fuck y'all up. Moto gonna fuck y'all up.
Yeah, hippos they herbivores.
You try to what even is your method for takedown on a hippo?
There is no method.
There ain't no method.
You hit him, you gonna hurt yourself.
How much they weigh? They gotta weigh.
You seen that video? It was on I think it was on TikTok when they went they went exploring in Africa, like them white people, bro. And then like there was on a boat and a hippo, they would cross through Africa and the hippos shouldn't take that boat down. Like they're dangerous.
Man, hell,
you see how much a hippo weighs?
The average hippo is 3,200 pounds.
Bro, they can reach up to 9,900 pounds, bro.
Bro, not even that. You see how fast they can run? You see how fast they can run?
And they swim quicker too. That shit crazy.
They're fast. Very fast.
Yeah, ain't fighting no hip. And they bite for us? Yeah. Y'all can have that, bro. Your head in a hippo mouth.
Done.
Grape. You a grape. Like a bubble.
And aren't they some predators for real too?
They not. They herbivores. They just kill for fun. Yeah,
they kill for sport. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think they're like one of the animals that kills like the most.
But you'll see that hippo grab Cam ass with his 2 teeth and then sling him out the Coliseum.
The crazy part is only half of his body gonna be slung out because the other half gonna be stuck in the hippo mouth because the force is so strong.
Bro,
gonna be
he literally biting through your shit like some bread.
No, for real though. That's a great example, actually. That's a great example.
That's crazy. No, man.
Like some bread, bro. Oh my god. At least like a toasted croissant. I don't know about like just regular white bread.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Swad, but we gotta get your what do you think 100 average men could beat one gorilla?
Bro, no. I don't know.
So if you had to build a team of 100 men to stop one gorilla, we're not saying all of them have to come out alive. The gorilla just has to die. Yeah. If one person walks away living and the gorilla's dead,
you win.
Okay. What's the team you're building?
All right, it'll be the 85 Bears. It'll be
the whole 52-man roster, or
no, just the defense, just defense.
Okay.
It'll be 30 Draymond Greens. Now I put 20 Draymond Greens. You gotta throw in who else you can put in there? You gotta put some Ben Wallaces in there. Who else you can stay in there? You gotta put Beyonce Solange. You gotta put her in there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all dying, bro. This is a bad list, bro.
That gorilla finna fuck my dick up.
I'm trolling. All right, you gotta put some Draymond Greens for real though.
You said Mike Ditka, bro. I'm not gonna cap. That sounded crazy.
You gotta put Ben Wallace. You gotta put a couple Ben Wallaces. You gotta put the 85 Bears. I don't know who else, bro. I guess you could say 90s Mike Tyson.
But you basically saying though, you can formulate the perfect team. You feel like y'all could do it, or if you formulate the perfect team on a scale of 1 to 10, how successful they gonna be with 10 being like 100% successful?
I think
7. I give my confidence rating a 7 for my team.
I was gonna say I give mine like a 7 or 8.
I'm gonna give mine a 9, bro. I ain't gonna
Only reason I say I'm gonna give my 7 or 8, bro, is because it's gonna be because
90% of us gonna die, but we gonna have a 90% success rate.
The only reason I say I'm gonna give myself like a 7 or 8, bro, because the team gonna be so structured, and then Draymond is just gonna crash out, bro, and forget what team he on.
So Bro, my team gonna have a 90% chance.
I'll take some Draymond's if the gorilla look like Rudy Gobert. If not, I'm good on it.
So now we picking the gorilla by appearance. Racist. Y'all racist.
Bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking 100.
I ain't gonna lie.
Taking 100 Nigerians.
You gotta find.
Yo, what?
Bro, what?
I'm not here, bro. I'm not here,
No,
bro.
they know how to fight, bro.
Yeah, speak for
Bro, what? They know how to, bro. They know how to fight.
Yeah,
Dudes
so
for a
he's-
living.
Nah,
I don't even think gorillas are over there,
peace.
bro.
Huh?
I don't even think they over there.
He letting the intrusive thoughts live.
That's
All
wild,
right,
bro.
be it. All right, be it.
Bro, that's wild.
Bro, I don't, bro. No, because I'm finna check though.
Chris is crying, bro.
Yeah, bro. I don't think they over there, bro.
What
Oh,
about
they in the Congo, but mostly
See?
rainforest.
See?
Mostly.
See?
You said Nigerians.
No,
What? Nah, bro. That's crazy.
one child left behind?
Oh, shit.
Rwanda, Uganda.
You really said same
Central African
thing.
Republic, Republic of
Oh
Congo.
my god.
That man said same thing. Oh
This
my
man said
god.
Nigerians, bro. That's
Oh my
crazy.
goodness.
Come in
This
peace,
man
bro.
said the same thing, bro.
I come in peace, bro.
What about
Bro,
what about some more apex predators though? Like 100 men versus like King of the Jungle lion.
Now, how about this? How about this? One man versus a bald eagle.
How? What's the arena to even fight that?
It don't matter, bro.
You know what? Hold up. You know what? I know one man that will win. Get your local neighborhood crackhead. He gonna be able to grab that motherfucker out the air.
Bro, hey.
You
if
know
y'all
how
was
big
in-
an eagle is, bro?
You know how
Yeah.
strong a crackhead is.
I ain't gonna lie. If y'all come to
If there's anybody that can tame any animal, it's a crackhead.
Hey, ain't gonna lie, if you ever come to Dallas, bro, like me growing up, it was a crackhead called Crackhead Wayne, bro. He comes to all the barbershops, bro. He comes to all the barbershops,
Yeah,
bro, and just like
man.
start breakdancing and like lifting stuff just for like 25 cents, bro.
He
To
gonna
go to
say
Jack.
crackhead Wayne. He gonna distract the
Get
ball.
Crackhead Wayne, bro. Hey, anybody from Dallas who watching this, y'all know who Crackhead Wayne is, bro. Get Crackhead Wayne. He gonna come around. He gonna take that belt
What-
while for you.
What's your what happened?
What happened?
I just see people on the ground. Some with Mitchell
Yeah,
Robinson. Is that
Tobias.
Durant?
Tobias threw during a alley oop. He caught it and finished, but I think Mitchell kind of swept underneath him, and so Duran landed right on his hip. I don't know how Mitchell landed, but he holding his head. He probably hit his dude Duran's knee, probably.
Ooh. Bro, that's been happening a lot these playoffs. Goddamn.
Yeah, crash
But
out.
what's your strategy for a bald eagle? It's like what it.
I ain't got one.
Yeah,
Bro,
I can't, bro.
do you understand
Realistically,
how
like,
strong they are?
Oh, I
bro?
know they can pick up a human. Shit, they can pick up more than a human.
Wait, they can pick up a human for real?
yeah,
Not,
bro.
They can
not
pick
a
up
full
a kid.
grown, but like a child. Yeah.
No, can't they
No,
pick up
they-
like
no,
some-
they can pick up
some
full
deer?
grown.
They can't pick us up.
They pick up a deer.
They can pick up a
They-
doe. They can pick up a doe. That's a baby. They can't
Oh,
pick up no full deer, bro. Ain't no fucking way.
There's
I'm
Them
about
niggas
to say,
be-
ain't no way.
man.
Ain't
Bro,
no boy, ain't no way. boy.
full grown deer be almost 200 pounds, bro.
They-
Sometimes bigger.
This is a bald eagle?
They're strong.
Mm-hmm,
They're strong.
They are
Boy,
strong. I don't think they're picking up a full human though. Maybe like me, because I'm only like 130. I don't know what their limit is.
Okay, maybe we thinking of a different bird.
What you
This
thinking of?
What this shit? No, because this shit say a bald eagle can generally lift about 3 to 4 pounds. We got to be thinking of something different. Is it a hawk?
No, it ain't no hawk.
No, hawks don't
are
lift that
smaller.
Hawks are smaller. Bald eagles are the biggest birds.
Hold on. Bird lifting doe. We're gonna go like that. Damn, it is a picture of a bird lifting a dodo.
Yeah, and I see an eagle.
Yeah, I see it
That's the
too.
bird.
A golden eagle. A golden eagle.
A golden eagle.
A golden eagle. I think this one with the eagle lifting it is Photoshop. You know, we can't be falling victim of that. We not our parents. Yeah, here go a picture of a eagle trying to lift up a baby.
What about an alligator?
I was gonna ask y'all think y'all could do the wrestle, the alligator wrestle? You jump in, you hold them, and y'all spin in a circle and shit.
Me personally, I'm dying immediately.
Immediately? What you gonna kill yourself?
I'm glad you got such self-awareness, kid. I'm not even gonna try it. Look, but no, I've seen pictures like look at this. Y'all can see this?
Yeah, so see that one over there. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's a
That's not a bald eagle though. Yeah, that's a golden eagle. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna pick me up for sure. If it want me, it's gonna pick me up for sure.
It's probably gonna get me too. I weigh like 150. I'm like 20 more pounds than you, bro.
Lying, bro.
I said I'm lying.
We know you bigger.
I'm like 150, bro. Like 155. I'm so serious.
Put your full body in the camera. No, I'm just playing.
Can't wait looking like that. I'm so serious, bro.
No, he was like, he said, we know you bigger.
Only you were thinking.
Hey,
only
yo.
you, only you, bro.
What you mean by that?
Only you,
bro.
That's crazy.
Only you, bro.
What you mean by that?
Never crossed my mind personally.
What about Tiger?
Bro, no. I seen a video of that tiger mauling somebody in Asia, bro. No.
Yeah,
they jumped the fence in the zoo, being dumb.
Yeah.
He mauled that dude. Nah, bro.
I'm cool. Good, bro. They too strong and quick.
Tigers, because the crazy part is, bro,
and they smart.
They are actually big. They're actually stronger and bigger than lions. Like,
yeah, they bigger than lions. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like they can take on a lion, bro. They ain't smarter. Nah, I'm cool on the tigers, bro. I seen that. Like after I seen that video, him mauling, and that wasn't even a big tiger. That's the crazy part.
What about a what's the wolf called?
Oh my God,
Game of Thrones.
Hey,
a
dire wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably not.
Probably not.
Lie.
Bro.
Yeah, probably not. Not even honestly, not even just like a regular wild wolf right now. Like wolves are like huge. Like they're really big. I don't think people recognize like how big they are.
They think they just like a dog. No,
like even our biggest dog is not seeing a wolf, bro.
That's like you ever seen a what's it called? Is it a goose? Not a goose, a mongoose. Like the little the one with they got the antlers too.
Yeah. Okay,
but it's like 10 times the size of an actual deer. Like them shits as big as like damn near 18 wheelers. Some of them.
Are you talking about a moose?
You talking about moose?
Damn.
You said mongoose. I was like, wait. Yeah, when you said mongoose, I was like, wait, ain't that like something else, bro? You talking about moose? Yeah, moose are like 10 feet tall, bro.
That's crazy.
I was like, wait a minute. When he said,
they are big though. They are. They like what? 8-9 feet.
What the fuck am I saying?
Yeah,
a mongoose is like a like a bear cat, ain't it?
Yeah, it looked like a
Yeah, moose is like because I seen it
like a little ferret.
What video was it, bro?
I said a fucking mongoose.
Oh wait, no, yeah, mongooses are.
It was somewhere overseas, and it was like dropping by. It was like two herds of moose, and they were huge.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, no.
Moose between 5 and 7 feet tall and 1,000 pounds. Yeah, nah, that.
Yeah, nah, bro.
But imagine a moose like buck you,
bro. That's like 6 stacks.
How far?
That's 6
how
stacks.
What? You're not going nowhere. You literally gonna be stuck on their antlers. They're gonna pierce you immediately. Yeah, you're dead.
Say for just theory purposes, say the antler couldn't pierce you. It just how much force he would knock you into, like how far are you?
Oh flying? Yeah, probably about 10-15 feet in the air for sure.
like imagine a alternate universe where it's like a top golf setting and moose are just headbutting humans to see how far they can get for point.
Yeah, I know I'm flying at least 25 yards. The way I like to, because how much you said they weigh?
1,000 pounds.
See, so I like to take that and be like, well, they could lift themselves, right? So I'm barely maybe like 9 of me make up their weight, so they could throw me 9 times my weight. Like, yeah, I'm gone, bro. Like I'm a first down, pretty much. Like
first down is crazy.
touchdown, bro. And some. I may be a big yardage play. Who knows?
25 yards.
Facts. Right down the middle. Up the seam. I'm gone, bro. I'm gone.
Hell no, that shit is 100 yards, touchdown, Hail Mary.
A-Rod.
Oh,
that's why.
Y'all seen the clip of was it Mike Trout when he go to Top Golf and now he hit like the ball just
yeah,
that type
crazy.
shit.
Bro.
Yeah, nah,
he's insane.
If the Moose get some running start, boy. Yeah.
So what about look, could you do this? So say you got a bulletproof vest on, like a flak jacket, like in COD, right? It's you and a mountain goat. You taking that to the chest?
Bro, no. Bro,
you're not thinking that, bro?
Bro, just think about it, bro.
The flak jacket stopped bullets.
Bro,
it stopped bullets.
Just think about it, bro.
I'm thinking about it. You gonna have your chest gonna pay for sure. You gonna have broken ribs.
That bulletproof vest is not stopping that, bro.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It's not, bro.
I don't know,
bro. Just sit here.
Because the way it works, it takes that force and it dissipates it around the whole body. You gonna feel it in your whole body.
Not from my goddamn mountain goat, bro. I'm not even taking that shit from a ram, bro. No.
Wait, which one bigger?
Mountain goat? No.
Mountain goes between 100 and 300.
Mountain goes bigger than a ram.
You said 300 pounds?
340 pounds. Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Do the small one. The small one.
I'm not doing it, bro.
Boy, that's crazy, man.
I'm not doing it, bro.
They gotta be big. Yeah. Okay. What about a small goat? Small goat.
Small goat, yeah, but
on the farm, but they be like
mountain goat. But I'm saying, but mountain goats be on steroids, though, bro. You see how big they are?
Yeah, I forgot they was the big ones. I'm talking about just a regular old.
A regular, yeah. I'll still be hurt.
They be hitting each other hard though.
I'll still consider that versus a mountain goat though.
Yeah, that's fair. Scratch the mountain goat.
Mountain goats, hell no.
So now we're going versus a ram.
So you see, they be literally having veins out their arms, bro. No, I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that, bro.
A ram or a goat? I don't know. Like I'm trying to put like a value to it. Like how much would you do it for?
Okay, so
I mean, I don't know a value, but I'd rather do the goat because a ram getting.
That's what I'm saying.
Ram, it's called a ram.
Yeah.
So a goat.
I'll do a goat. So speed. I'll take the goat over the ram for sure.
$1,000.
Yes. But we talking about mountain goat?
You do
it no mountain goat. Just regular goat. Bro, a regular goat. You doing it for $1,000.
I'm not anything that's dealing with a mountain goat. I don't want no participation in.
But a regular goat. Somebody like $1,000.
Regular goat like on the farm.
I mean, yeah, but they still gonna be.
That's fine. That's what I'm saying.
But I get my bulletproof vest.
That's fine.
I'll take a regular goat.
That's what I'm saying. But he talking about mountain goat.
Hold on. I'm gonna look. Hold on.
A regular goat, you gonna
Chris, show him a picture of a mountain goat.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm not doing
because I got it wrong.
Yeah,
ram force.
And them things got goatee. Nah, bro, I'm cool on it.
Some things got goatee.
They do, bro. You're gonna get headbutted by Kevin Nash at this point.
Regular goat can range from 120 to 220 pounds. Man, that's like taking a hit.
That's fine, bro.
I'll do that. For a band, sign me up.
Facts.
If anybody own a goat and willing to take me up on this deal, hit the podcast page deal.
Everybody say hit up A. Lee or Tim.
Oh, you
That's crazy.
Man.
I'm trying to see if there's like a if somebody could give me a value of like what the force of getting headbutted by a goat feels like.
They're gonna be giving you different types of goats, bro. Online, I feel.
So look, it say a goat skull can handle up to 60 times the amount of force that a human can. Y'all talking about taking that shit to the chest with a bulletproof vest.
With a black jacket.
60
it's
times.
Just saying it could take a force up to 6 times. That's not mean that.
Yeah, but it's applying that. It's applying that in more because it's gonna add velocity behind that.
Man,
they can't generate 60 times force they can just absorb it.
The way I see it though is like if you can take something, you can give it and some. So like if you could lift if you 500 pounds, you could lift yourself. You lift 500 pounds.
But it also
And
just
some because you
depends.
gotta
I
walk.
just feel like based on any old regular Billy Goat, I feel like that's the equivalent of getting hit by a defensive lineman straight on in your chest, which has happened to me. I feel like it gonna hurt for sure, but you gonna survive.
Look, I'll take that over a ram and a mountain goat any day.
Got halftime update. Boston, Orlando, 49-47. Magic are up. Jason Tatum with 16. Franz Wagner with 17. Chris, I've been meaning to ask you because obviously we was talking about Tatum the other day. You know what he's averaging in the playoffs so far?
Oh, hold on. Okay, so actually getting hit by a goat, it ain't really all that bad.
Hold on.
A medium to large goat would just knock the wind out of you and give you sharp pain and blunt force trauma.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
like you said, like probably getting hit by like Brian Urlacher or some shit.
Yeah. like that's just so easy.
Like that's just Brian Cushman, Mandaresh, like just somebody normal. What you said though about Tatum?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what his playoff averages are looking like right now?
Point, rebounds, and assists.
Yeah,
I don't. He averaging a double-double though. No.
30, 12, and 4.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
I know he did miss a game 2, I think.
Yeah, I think he had ankle.
Yeah, but he been hooping.
Yeah, he been down because Al Horford don't get no damn boards. He don't get no boards, and once Luke Cornett off the court, it's pretty much all Tatum because Kristaps ain't passing the boards.
I think he
leads I
think he leads the team in every stat.
But don't you
not assists? Ain't no way.
No, he do. I think
4 assists.
I think he leads the team. No, I'm not talking about playoffs. I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about for the season.
Overall. I
think he averaged 6.7 assists or 6.6 assists this season.
Playoffs, I think who leads the team in assists is Derek White.
Bro, Derek White. Bro, he be shooting the piss out the ball. Like
everybody shoot the piss out the ball.
No. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, but
you saying like he be training?
Bro, when he put it up, I'll be like, that's going in. Like I'll have a lot of confidence that it's going in, and it be going in, bro. That's so like shocking to me because
he wasn't shooting that much in San Antonio.
Right, exactly. He was a playmaker.
I'm telling you, cut that hair off, he gained powers.
Yeah, that shit was horrible, bro.
He
gives you like a low fade or something like me.
But I brought up Tatum.
Nah, you can't do that because he ain't coming back.
Like obviously, our main problem with Tatum is just the argument is, he's not that efficient.
Yeah.
But just imagine if we could get an inefficient 30 and 12 from Jalen Green on the Rockets.
And honestly, I've been too harsh on him because 47% at his volume, and he's been consistent like that for his whole career. I think the lowest he's been was like 45% from the field. And then 3-point, this is lowest this year at 34, but the highest he's been was like 42 or some shit like in his earlier years. He's been doing the same thing his whole career. It's just to your point, Bryce, he's in the timeline of Steph Curry, LeBron James, James Harden, who else is just a great right now? Luka's around him right now. Like, yeah, you're not gonna be those guys, unfortunately. But this is
he's been holding his own since he stepped in.
Exactly. If he was hooping in like 04-05 against the Detroit Pistons, they wouldn't have won that chip that year.
They've been fouling the mess out of him.
No, his efficiency in any other era, like he's definitely.
I was looking at the offense back then. The offense we have now back then. The offense so poor back then, bro.
Shoot, but these playoff games, the way defense being played, is looking like the old times with all these low scores.
No, I'm talking about just I know, but I'm saying like looking at like early 2000s, just the offense how he's played. The offense was so garbage, bro.
Bro, everybody wanted.
It was a slower paced game though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm saying, but yeah, that's why I give like the players we have now. They can shoot the ball better, obviously, but I'm saying just seeing everything then.
Bro,
it's third cat. Come on.
And everybody was crying about like, NBA needs to be more physical, and now it's like more.
And now this is the most physical I've seen in a long time. People just gonna find anything. They don't like basketball. That's what it is, bro.
Cause that like,
could they get mad?
that Rockets and Warriors, like that series, that's the physical.
And look, I was talking to
bro.
Cassandra about it last night, like because we watching it. I'm telling her like, look at the TV because they getting ready to fight and this, that, whatever. And like the refs not calling nothing to slow it down. They're just letting it happen. That's how fights happen.
But I'm honestly glad, like this Knicks Pistons series. I'm glad the refs have been letting them play. And I seen something on Twitter the other day. It was like, if someone was like, if I had a vote, I would vote to like have the same ref crew, like stick one ref crew for one playoff series. Like one playoff series gets its own record. That way, the players can get consistent calls. Like they know what this ref crew is calling and what they're not calling instead of changing up. Because this Pistons Knicks series, man, every time they drive to the bucket, someone damn near dying, and they're not calling anything. But it's fun.
But you know, and I don't know if other teams do it because I only ever watch my team. But Mark Daignault did say this data on the refs online where you can go and you could read about like what they call most often. I don't know how consistent that is because I don't study it my damn self. But I do wonder if other teams do that.
No, that shit is consistent. I'm not gonna lie. Like some people be having like whole betting algorithms set up for the way refs be reffing the game. Like
I know you've seen the documentary.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You know how that goes.
We know what's going on. We know what's going on.
We're gonna call that carry today, okay? To take Kyrie out the whole
like
game.
they're dead ass B stats where it'd be like, oh, I'm just throwing out a name, not saying, but shit, he probably is the main one involved with stuff like that. But it'd be like, oh, Scott Foster reffing tonight. When road teams are a dog by 5 or more and Scott Foster ref, they like 25-7 against the spread. Like that type shit.
You know there's a stat. It's crazy because I hate him. But he's like the most consistent ref in the league, and it's Tony Brothers, bro.
I hate ugly,
him. I hate him because I always feel like he's making the wrong call. But he's so even. Like he does not fare on one side or the other. He doesn't call too many fouls. He doesn't call like not enough.
Yeah, he's very fair.
If I was in the NBA,
it's just at the wrong time, bro.
And I would get kicked out of every game he ref because as soon as he make a bad call, I'd be like, "You ugly as shit, Tony."
Like a frog.
Bro, you know who's my favorite ref though, bro? The one who look like Gucci Mane. James.
You what, the dark skin one?
Yeah, the one who's like a healthy Gucci.
He don't got no facial hair?
Nah. His name is James.
I like I think it's Bill Kennedy.
He's another one too. He funny.
His voice be funny.
When that woman walked in front of him, he looking like, bro.
There are 2 fouls on the play. We have attack on. That's how he be talking, bro.
Joy was another funny ref too when he failed trying to run, catch up with Brian.
Yeah, I don't know how long Scott Foster gonna be out. I know he had a calf injury.
Oh, he'll be back for the finals.
Yeah.
Game 7.
Stop. Bro, he gonna have a whole walk-in and everything. He's gonna be smoke behind him.
Hey,
Undertaker theme song.
Cade is walking the Knicks down right now, and Brunson.
Oh my god, it's only a minute left.
Yeah, Brunson on the bench. He hurt his ankle again. He's not gonna last a playoff run with Tibbs as his coach, bro. He will never play a full playoff.
Bro, they be saying they be wanting to play all these minutes though.
Oh, I know they do, but it's still stupid.
It's still dumb. They trainers should be saying more stuff like, "Hey, nah, we not." I wonder what they owner think about it.
Like, bro, they really got campaigning right now in a clutch.
Now you know they owner don't care.
That's a shame.
They got Brunson. They got. Bro, McBride and Payne are in right now. What the hell?
And they did not call nothing.
Bro, can call timeout.
No, call a timeout. They got one.
Man, you gotta use it, dog. They got trash on the court.
Yeah, I don't. They fouled.
Man, I'm
oh
fouling.
My god, he just tried to foul him. And they didn't call it.
I would have fouled. Yeah, I'm fouling Thompson. As soon as he get the ball, I'm on that.
Damn, so they came to Madison Square Garden and stole the game. Is this going game 7?
If Detroit gets this dub, it is.
Ooh!
Oh, good pass, Cade. Yeah, that's ball game.
So it's going to game 7. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Detroit winning in Detroit. Guaranteed next game.
I think so.
Yeah, they probably got a bad taste in their mouth in that last game, losing at home.
Oh, that's a nice pass.
But the thing is, you see Brunson not even good enough to finish this game.
Yeah, and he
But they
damn
gonna
near almost didn't finish last game.
but they gonna tranquilize his ass up for game 6. And then
What's
they're
the
gonna lose
point?
that one, and he's gonna come out of that one barely being able to walk.
Who they got next?
It's they played a winner.
Oh, they got the
Boston.
Cavs.
No, they got Boston Orlando winner. I'm pretty sure.
What is this? This 3-6?
Well, no.
Is this 3-6 or?
Let me see. Yeah, this is 3-6. Yeah.
Oh, so they got the Celtics.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Shit.
losing that.
They might not have the Celtics because the Celtics struggling right now too.
Stop it! The Celtics lose. This is gonna be over in 6, bro. Celtics could end this in Orlando. There's no fucking way.
They could, but
no way. If they had Jalen Suggs, I think they could.
True, they had a point guard overall.
Yeah,
that's literally what they need is a point guard.
I wish Anthony Black was working out for them. Like I know he'd be doing okay in his role, but I just wish he was doing more. Cause he's like 6'7".
I wish they would have got like Chris Paul, somebody.
You said
he really needs to be. He really needs to be the point guard. Honestly,
who?
AB.
Yeah. No, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. I wish they had Chris Paul to help him develop better in that area.
Oh, yeah, they don't got no vet PG, huh? They got KCP over there. He don't do shit.
Well, they got Corey Joseph, but he ain't really like,
He ain't been whatever. Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop reacting.
Oh, Bridges hit that hole?
Him in that nasty ass jump shot.
What the ref just called though?
I got my TV turned down. I ain't hear it.
Damn, he hit that bitch.
Shit, he probably one shot too late though, because he shot that same shot a minute ago and bricked, and then they went down and scored.
I think Pacers got a chance.
Chance of what?
Versus Cleveland?
No.
Hell no.
Nah. Chance of what?
Bro, if they do,
it's so, bro. It's like, what are they even trying for?
If they do, Halliburton is
4 or
going to
5.
become the most hated player in the league, bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He'd have to average like 25 and 11. He'd have to. And Pascal have to average 20. And Miles Turner have to average at least 15 and like double-digit rebounds.
And that's not happening. He's not even double. He's not.
And that's not even 60 points that I just put out there. Like now, in all fairness, the Pacers they do score up and down the whole lineup.
He's not even a double-digit rebounder, bro.
You talking about Turner?
Yeah, he never been.
Yeah.
The most he averaged, I think most he averaged in the season was like 7.
Yeah. Yeah, that Cleveland team just looks so good.
He played like who he played like, bro, rebounder wise and everything. Can't play like Porzingis, bro. Stretch big who can guard the paint. But they don't rebound for nothing.
Because they won by 54 or 55, right? With no Darius Garland.
Yeah.
Tough.
With no Darius Garland. Late scratch.
Now, I will say though,
Ty Jerome,
I'll say Miami is ass, but I won't discredit the Cavs because, like I told Bryce before we started, that game 3, that was like, it was just beautiful basketball. You could tell they were unwavered. Every time Miami had like a little blast to go, Cleveland doubled that, and they did it like without even trying. And it just, that's a scary team.
They get the.
Nah.
Oh my God! What the?
Nah.
They almost got a turnover, and this man Brunson threw it away.
And then look at him complaining.
What the hell?
Oh wow. Oh wow. GG's.
But I had to pop in for a minute. I'm finna get y'all these together. You know how that goes. Father duties.
Hello.
She knocked out over here.
Hello.
Ooh, she can get her started. Come on. Wakey.
Surprise.
But that's the bounce. Like New York didn't get the bounce right there, but that's the bounce that Indiana did. Gary Trent just dropping the basketball. That's crazy. And then this man Schroeder gonna go sink 2 free throws like it's nothing. Oh, Jinx, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, go.
No way. Oh!
Wait, what happened, bro?
Oh,
I turned it off.
Come on.
You turned it off?
Yeah, I thought it was over. I went to Magic and
we just hit a 3, 5.7 seconds.
And it was the worst shot. He should not have made that. Yeah. He should not have made that.
The problem is they don't have a timeout.
He made that? Oh my god!
5 days
I'm
later.
behind, bro.
No, that's a crazy shot. You're not supposed to make
Problem
that.
is they use that timeout now, so they can't advance the ball.
Oh,
bad coaching.
But shoot, the way this series goes, they just need a bad inbounds pass or something. 5 seconds, anything.
I really don't want New York to end this. I don't want them to do it, bro.
Let's do it.
I want to stay up for that Denver game, but I don't need to be up that late.
I gotta be at work at 6 tomorrow. I'm gonna be not.
This 9 o'clock shit got to stop, bro. I don't know. They got to stop that. Like I will be okay if I miss the first quarter of a game on the East Coast as a Central American. Like I'm okay if that motherfucker start at 4 o'clock. It does not bother me at all. Let it start at 4. Let my game start at 6. Let the late game start at 8. I'll stay up to 11 to watch it. Maybe.
Y'all think next year they're gonna be different times since it's like different like
no, bro.
No, they ain't gonna change
they already done bought the time slots.
What you mean? Why would it be different?
No, I was asking, like, do y'all think it would be different since it's like a new, like, you know?
Oh, you talking about because NBC taking it and stuff?
Yeah.
No, they ain't gonna change that.
So, bro.
Primetime slots are the primetime slots.
Yeah, they probably get their most viewership in these spots, despite how much I hate them.
Yeah, no.
Despite how much
these 9 o'clock games is ridiculous. Though.
It's ridiculous, bro.
But that's what happens when you got 4 playoff games on one fucking day. Like they could easily spread the shit out.
Well, even yesterday you had 2 playoff games. Why is that one started at 9?
Yeah,
like come on, bro.
But it was because that's just the West Coast, and for them that's just the regular evening, 6, 7 o'clock.
I was telling Sandra how when we was in California and them games was coming on at like 4 o'clock.
Bro, that was throwing me off when I was.
But it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
I was never used to see it. Oh, game starts at 4 on the dot. I'm like, what?
4 on the dot.
I'd still be at work.
4 on the dot. Go to bed by 10. Get the game's over with. Go to bed.
No way. Okay.
All right, fellas.
All right, my boy.
All right.
Come on, Kay. Smoke one.
I know Swan got my back in 100 men versus 1 gorilla.
You know Cam don't.
Hell no.
Cam gonna be the one. Oh my god!
I'm running the other way.
I can't imagine the fear that's in your heart.
Get over here.
What do you think that fear feels like when you see something like that happen? Like,
bro, I think you dead ass probably shit yourself.
Yeah, you probably just in shock, just frozen.
And you won't even know you shit yourself from adrenaline.
What is going on? What?
What the hell?
That was horrible, bro. I do not know what I just saw.
Wait, are you ahead? Don't spoil.
Here we go.
What I'm talking about Big Bride.
Oh.
Yeah, he just got fouled?
Yeah. Oh. But why him?
Because Brunson not on the floor.
Oh my god.
He's hurt. He's not finishing this series.
Bro, yeah. Yeah, this
and he missed the free.
Yeah. This should go to 7. Yeah, it's going to 7. This is going to 7 for sure.
And that wasn't even a good, bro. That's why I can't take the Knicks fucking serious.
Well, this not even got to be why. It's just like Nobody got them going past the second round.
Well, I know, but I'm saying the way they play in the series and the way it's a battle, like they really trying to buck up to the Pistons when the Pistons like fighting with them. And it's like, y'all really not like that. Y'all just beating them because y'all just a better team. But y'all not better than the best teams in the NBA, which is why y'all get smacked by the best teams.
Yep.
And that's why Boston is going to have their way with them.
It's just funny because all year Knicks fans was like, "But when Mitchell Robinson get back, you don't think when Mitchell Robinson
get back?
Shut up! Who is this guy?"
When Karl Anthony Towns really get the team chemistry down, like we got it. When Mikal Bridges get his shot back,
when pigs fly, pretty much.
The fact to even execute the shit, what it would require, they're gonna have to miss the shot, back tap all the way out to the 3-point line.
Yeah, so. Mixed it. All?
Nobody was there.
Oh, fucking course.
What? Where's the?
Someone should have been right there.
How was nobody right there? How was no one right there?
I think it should have been Brunson, right?
Yeah, I don't know. He's standing in the paint too, damn near.
Yeah, because he gonna get the board.
Man, what the hell? Oh, New York, sorry as hell for that, bro.
Yeah, you're not supposed to drop a game to this team at home, Madison Square Garden. Shout out to them Detroit basketball boys, man. They know what they're doing over there. Oh, tomorrow's real basketball tomorrow. Real hoops. Real hoops. The Lakers are going to lose.
Bro.
It's over, Kim. Are you holding out faith that they come back for?
No, it's over. What the fuck?
There's no that clip you sent where it was like LeBron not playing for real. I think it was
not playing for real.
Yeah, he did. That's not playing for real.
Not playing for real. What the fuck?
Ain't no way, bro. That's so selfish though.
What if?
Like him not playing for real. Like that's not a little selfish. Like you don't care. Like you go literally win a ring. Wait, so his
legacy is cement, like it's, you know.
So does Michael Jordan got an equivalent of LeBron's DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, Jeff Teague, Atlanta Hawk runs? You know what I mean?
What you mean?
Somebody was like LeBron like grifted all them playoff wins because I sent y'all the tweet. It's like he not the GOAT. He just grifted a whole bunch of playoff wins against DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry.
I'm blanking on Buddy name, but them Cavs team, they were not.
Well, you don't got to count those because nobody count Jordan first, whatever years.
No, I'm talking about Jordan's team that was playing the Cavs.
Okay.
Like that was the equivalent to the Raptors.
Oh,
they was a good team, and they wasn't shit to him in the playoffs.
But I hate how we acting like how people act like those East teams wasn't good. Those East teams
they was
good.
They were literally just going against the GOAT, bro. Yeah. It just you can't do nothing about that.
There's a reason the Raptors won the finals immediately the year after LeBron left the East.
Like, bro, those were like 50+ win teams.
And don't get me wrong, that Raptors team was good that won, but the teams before that Raptors team were better than that Raptors team that won. Them Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan Raptors teams, bro, them on 2K. You telling me they was both averaging? Remember that world? Kids today can't even fathom a world where DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry are both averaging 30 on the same team as starters in Toronto. You can't even imagine that.
They think Kyle Lowry's some bum vet.
They think he trash. They just think he trash.
They think he trash, bro.
Bro, Kyle Lowry was like that for a long time. He was very consistently like that.
He was a coveted free agent coming out of to even get to Toronto.
Like those Hawks teams, those
Jeff
Bulls teams.
Josh Smith.
Bro, you know how crazy
Paul
it is
Millsap.
to have your whole starting lineup make the All-Star team? And didn't Bron sweep him? I'm pretty sure he swept them that year.
You know what that Hawks team?
Yes, he swept them.
Al Horford and Paul Millsap and
all fought Corver. All made the All-Star game in 2015.
I think Teague was like he never beat LeBron in the playoffs.
He never. He said that's why he hated him. That's why he pushed him that one time. He was just tired.
He said he was mad. He said I'm a sore loser, bro. No, that's fair though. That's the reasonable crash out, bro. Yeah,
Like, these was
Danny Granger,
Danny Granger, Roy
Hibbert.
what's
the
the
other
boy?
dude?
David West.
David West. There you go. Obviously,
Fuck.
PG.
PG.
George Hill.
Lance Stevenson.
I used to hate Danny Granger, bro.
Bro, Danny Granger used to be a hooper, bro.
Danny
Granger was a hooper.
I did not like Danny Granger, dog. I did not like Danny Granger.
Yeah, the East was definitely it was fun.
It was tough teams. People just acting like they was just like
it's just because he was doing it so easy. It's like make it not impressive.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, they tweaking. But I haven't been able to see the start of the games for real for LA, Minnesota. Is Jackson Hayes really that unplayable in this series, dog?
I'm not like I really don't be noticing him like when he checks out the game. Like,
I don't notice him when he check in.
Well, is he not checking back? He literally just starts the game for jump ball, and then the first time they could get him out the game, he out and he just done.
What do you think the reason of that is? Like
I don't know, because Minnesota be having Rudy on the floor.
Yeah, like he can keep up with Rudy.
And I'm maybe he give up some buckets because they get Ant on a sweep, but Ant taking everybody right now. But it's like you're taking away a big portion of Luka's game, which is the pick and roll with the big, so he can throw a lob. That's
easy. Are the Lakers trying to play a small ball and do like a 5 versus 4?
That's why LeBron got to do everything, and he can't finish.
So supposedly they saying like people around the league are saying that this is LeBron like. That this last game, how it was certain people that played the whole second half. It was LeBron's call that he wanted certain guys to play this whole second half. That was
DFS, Alex, Austin Reeves, him, Luka, and Rui.
Yeah,
that's his death lineup.
I guess.
I
guess so, bro.
That's all he got. I mean, Gabe Vincent came in that game on bullshit. You know, me and Kay was talking about it last week. Gabe Vincent hit 2 threes, they win. If he don't, they not winning.
That's fair.
Gabe came out, missed like his first 3 shots, had like 2 fouls. They took him right out.
See, and I told y'all that in the group. Like, you gonna hang your hat on a Gabe Vincent showing up, bro? And I really felt that way when they beat us the first time. Gabe Vincent had 20, and DFS I think had like 17. I'm like, bro, you cannot hang your hat on that.
Jordan Goodwin gonna give you max effort, but it's not like he's a good player.
Yeah. He be scary.
They don't have much, but that's what I'm like. Why are you not like they haven't tried to play Jackson Hayes at all, and they keep losing. I'm like,
because I feel like he would dominate Rudy. Like, Rudy's so weak and frail, and he's like the worst defensive player ever. And
like,
I don't know how anybody can like him.
Damn, but like if he in the game for at least 20-25 minutes, he's getting at least 8 points off of just pick and roll with Luka.
Yeah.
And they literally what it is, because literally. That's basically the Lakers are just relying right now. Can we just hit enough jump shots to win? Which they can't, because there's no paint threat.
They don't even shoot enough jump shots to
like
win.
They run a pick and roll with Bron, Reeves, and Luka trying to hunt switches, and everybody just stand outside on the 3-point line. But they have 0 knockdown shooters. They got people who can shoot, but they got no knockdown shooters.
I could shoot too. Cam could shoot. You could shoot. Like I could sing. That don't mean it sound good. You know me? Like that's been the Lakers all season though. They don't shoot, and when they do shoot the ball, it's Luka or it's Bron shooting some crazy ass, bro.
And then I low key seen it coming. Everybody jinxed it when they was calling Reeves the best third option league. He turned into D'Lo. He's playing exactly like D'Lo. He shows up for maybe 1.5 quarters a game. And
but
the
you know
other
what though?
3, he's shit.
I think Minnesota taking him out the game too, because ain't no reason he got his first shot up. I think in the second half of that last game,
he not being aggressive. Me and Cam sat here and we was watching because I had his over last week when we was watching it, and he would literally get the switch, beat whoever, and then just pass the ball. And we're like, Reeves, all season you drive, you go get your bucket. Why are you not hunting your shot? Because they're literally just missing his 20-22 points, and they will win these games. And he's not doing it.
Yep. Then that's what I said in the group chat too. I said, bro, you can count on. I said you need Luka to give you his 38. Like Luka got to give you like 35, 38. You need Austin to give you like 25. LeBron cannot just give you 10 with that. He got to give you 32. He got to give you 30 as well. And that's only 60, that's only 80 something points, bro. And like I said earlier, Oh shit, my light just died. Like I said earlier, you're not winning the NBA if you're not scoring 105 points.
Yeah. And the problem is all three of them haven't had a good game together all series. It's always only been two of them. And the one game they did win, it just so happened to be the game Minnesota only made like 6 3-pointers or something after they was on fire game one.
Mm-hmm.
But in the whole series, all three of them have never all gone over 20 points at the same time. And that's the problem right then and there.
But that's the game plan. If I'm Minnesota, if that's what it takes, just to hold one of y'all under 20 points, that's cake. Because I got 5 guys on the court at all times that can hold each and every one of y'all every single possession.
But hey, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta talk about the greatness of Anthony Edwards, bro.
Bro, he's so good, bro.
That
He's
dude,
so good,
that dude he's something else, man.
Maybe that's why God had to make him a trash human because he's just too good on the court.
Bro, he's probably a good dude. He's just not a good dad to one kid.
It's only one kid.
To one kid.
Well,
there's multiple other ones out there.
Yeah, it's definitely multiple others.
But do he love him though? We know for sure on the record he don't like this last one. He not fucking with the last one.
Send the video
show on the record.
Send the video.
Insane. He go out there and he hoop though. He ain't no distractions on the court, which is insane. You would think that would distract the hell out of him, and it does not.
Well, he's only 22.
No, 23.
23.
23.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shit.
He ain't even. He got 3 years till his prom.
The generational killer. He hunting them down one by one. If he gets Steph too,
who else is left?
He would have got them all.
Damn.
Bron, Steph, KD,
Yeah.
our generational's best player. All of them gone just like that.
Please,
and he already won up on Jokic, who's probably the best player for this current generation.
Yeah.
Please don't let Steph beat this man. Oh my gosh. Oh,
they're gonna be insufferable.
Bro. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. It's already bad right now. Like they trying to change history right now. Like they trying
you don't want Steph to beat him because I don't know. I'm assuming my team gets there. Because if my team don't get there, Steph is going to the finals. If Steph beats him and my team does not get there, Steph is going to the finals. I'll die on that hill.
Who y'all lose to?
Who would we lose to?
Oh, you said if y'all lose to Denver or LA?
Yeah. If we lose to Denver or LA and one of them have to play the Warriors are going to win that matchup. They're going to win. Yeah, so he's going to the finals if my team does not get there. And that's not even guaranteeing that my team will get the job done. Because if he's at the conference finals, that is a scary sight, bro.
The problem is I feel like Ant is going to do everything he can to beat them.
Yeah.
And Julius Randle gonna turn into because he's actually hooping right now, and it's pissing me off. And it's only because it's versus the Lakers. He's not gonna play like that next series. I guarantee it. And he's gonna sell Ant.
Same thing with Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that shit next season.
You know that 30-point game was like his highest scoring game.
Yes.
And then the game before that, we scored like 25 or something like that. That was the second highest scoring game of his, of this season or whatever. That's crazy. That's crazy,
bro. But y'all won't hear me. Oh, not hear me, but y'all don't, bro. The Lakers just don't have a good defense. Everybody gonna have high scores against them.
Yeah. So what's the free agent moves for LA? Considering I'm assuming Bron's coming back unless he just does up and retire. But they need better 3-and-D players, and they need a serviceable lob threat big. For real, that you can play in the playoffs because apparently Jackson Hayes isn't playable in the playoffs.
You gotta go try to get. I feel like you gotta try to I don't know if he's an UFA or whatever, but I think you gotta go try to get Miles Turner. Miles Turner be
right,
nice.
and that's what I was gonna say. I don't think they just need a serviceable big. I think they need like an actual. A guy that's gonna put up numbers, not like just a handicap guy.
Brick Lopez not getting it done, bro.
Hell no. I hope they don't do that.
Brick Lopez not getting it done. It has to be like a Miles Turner or like.
You need to go ahead and hang him up.
Yes.
Like they need somebody that can put the ball on the ground and make a play out of the post or put the ball up out of the post. Like it can't just be no handicap guy that just can only eat off lobs because we seen. I mean, look at Derek Lively. Ever since Luka left, who was Derek Lively? We don't know. Who's Daniel Gafford? We don't know.
Yeah.
And if they do get like a big that's not like a big name, I'd take Luke Cornett. I'd take a guy like that.
I mean, yeah, that's not
He's
bad.
serviceable.
Yeah, he's serviceable.
But I think they need someone
like that kid out of Maryland, like Derek Queen, like something like that. That's what I mean when I say like a big man that can put the ball on the fly. Like somebody that's gonna mean something to the organization, not just like a sign and we'll see if we want to keep him next year. Like when you sign this dude, this is the future with Luka.
Yeah. It's gonna sound crazy what I'm about to say. But in order for the Lakers to truly be like a contender next year, they have to construct the team somehow, some way to where LeBron is their third best player.
Facts. He should be third best player right now.
Yeah, I was about to say
he should be third best player right now.
Well, I'm just thinking about it. I mean, Austin Reeves is good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's not like with his archetype of player, like his physical capability, it's not like he just finna get exponentially better. Like he not finna be that. Maybe he can get hot, of course, he can have his game, but he's not that.
I think the best version
they need
of him
someone
is
that can they need someone that can truly run with Luka, and like they gotta build the team around, like Dallas had built a team fit for Luka's game to the T, which is why he was able to carry them to the finals. They gotta build this Lakers team was built for Bron. It can't be built for Bron no more.
They need a point guard that could handle the ball. They need a knockdown shooter who I think Austin Reeves can become. I think he should probably do less of the putting the ball on the ground, trying to get to the cup. They need a big man.
I actually was gonna say I think the opposite. I think they need to have the ball in him and Luka's hands, and Bron need to Bron need to go start getting.
I'm thinking of a world without Bron. I'm thinking of a world without Bron.
Well, yeah, I don't. Last year, Bron's final run, like Bron needs to be.
Yeah, I don't think Bron give a shit. Yeah, I honestly next year I don't like the way that this is going. There is no way in hell that this team wins a chip next year. There's just no way, because if we don't do it this year, if Ant don't do it this year, because you got to remember every team just gonna get better. Like that's just kind of how.
And when my Rockets get Giannis, we right there. No,
I mean no, but I mean legitimately though. Like you know what I'm saying, like. This was honestly, in my eyes, the Lakers' best chance. Like they made a great move, probably the strongest move of the whole season, and this was their best chance. If they don't get it this year, bro, I don't see them doing it with Bron on that roster. Like it's gonna have to be after that.
Yeah. The funny thing is, like, I know obviously I was a big proponent thinking they could do it, but it was on the premise thinking with the Timberwolves matchup, it was just gonna be Ant. But like we said, Jaden McDaniels going for 30,
which is crazy.
Julius Randle playing consistent.
Yeah.
I said, Austin Reeves cannot turn into damn D'Angelo Russell, and he did that. But yeah, I feel like I said in the group chat, I feel like I don't know if he's a UFA or if Utah, it would have to be trade. They need to go get John Collins, an athletic 3/4. Luka just need to be able. Luka just need to be able to just throw the ball to the rim, and someone can go get it. There's no one on the team when Jackson Hayes is on the court that can just go get it. Bron at this age cannot just go get it anymore. Like he can catch lobs, obviously, but if he gonna catch a lob like within that structure, he can't do that multiple times a game anymore because the chance for injury is just exponentially higher with each time with the way his body is right now. So they need someone that's an athletic 3/4 that is a rim threat, that can serve with the pick and roll. Because that's literally, the Lakers are losing these games at the very end. And it's because they're not able to get easy buckets. Like I said, they run the pick and roll, they hunt the switches, but then it's either Luka's got to make a step back three, LeBron got to make a step back three, Austin Reeves got to make a tough bucket. Are you relying on Dorian Finney-Smith and Rui to hit an open shot? Yeah, which they only doing 30% of the time. They're not 3-point shooters like that. So
I'm trying to think of like players, like a lot of the players that the Lakers could use are players that are part of organizations that are trying to build with them. Like Utah, like you said, like if you look at Utah's roster, they actually have a lot of good pieces that would really help the Lakers out. I look at Toronto. I like Chris Boucher. I think he could do really good in that offense.
Is Anunoby a free agent?
OG?
I don't know.
I want to say he is. If I'm not mistaken, that would be a nice pickup because that's defense too. That they need defense
too. Yeah. Like that wing. They're missing that wing threat. Literally, they're missing that wing threat. Luka would be that if he wasn't.
Yeah, because the experiments with Jared Vanderbilt that can't continue. Jared Vanderbilt not good, bro. He does not provide enough defense to make up for his lack of.
He don't do shit. Fuck.
All he do is fight, bro. All he do he just want to fight somebody, bro.
Which is honestly crazy because that just shows you how talented the NBA is. Because I'm telling you, no one could hold a flame to Jared Vanderbilt growing up. He was punking all of us.
That's fair.
And he sucked in the NBA. I mean, he made it obviously. So.
I mean, Christian Brown better than him, bro.
No,
literally. Not even though that's not even a diss on Brown.
And the thing is too, I mean, unless you got other GMs on the level of Nico Harrison, the trade partner is gonna have to come from the East because there's not a lot of teams in the West.
Yeah, the West, everybody in the West
yeah.
Look like even Sacramento. I don't even think they're trying to build, but I feel like they're just gonna be so stubborn with their players. Ain't nobody leaving. Ain't nobody in the West letting go of their people.
You can already pencil Sacramento in for the play-in next year.
What about Phoenix? Does Phoenix got anybody?
Fuck no.
Nobody.
They don't got shit in Phoenix. Man. Phoenix might be. Phoenix and Milwaukee in a competition for who's worse off after this year. They both got nothing.
What the Matt Ishbia not doing that. Never mind. Like Devin Booker stuck in Phoenix for the rest of his life, huh?
I don't know, because honestly, I don't necessarily like it, but it's intriguing.
They don't got no draft capital, so that would definitely help them.
They don't, and I saw some people on Rockets Twitter talking about because I've already said it. Y'all know I know Jalen Green's been shit. We do not need to trade him for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, nah.
People were saying maybe trade him in a package to Phoenix for Devin Booker, and I was like, he's a scorer. But I've seen a playmaker now too. He's a playmaker. I've seen him drop in the playoffs, but I've seen him play good. He did carry him to the finals that one year. But I feel like even if we were to make that trade for Devin Booker, Şengün is still got to be running.
And that's what I was thinking. I was if you do that, is Ime gonna kilter over to Şengün, or is he gonna be like, now I'm really guard heavy?
That's the only problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know where the Lakers go from here, but it's got to be a big in the wing.
Yeah, no, absolutely, I agree.
Unless Dalton Connect is just about to like develop extremely over the court, because that's another thing. Like maybe I didn't watch enough of him, but I feel like Dalton Connect is serviceable to at least try him out in the playoffs. He hasn't played a single minute, I don't think, besides in garbage time of game one.
Yeah. He definitely a volume shooter. He be making them once he see him go in. But if he don't get time to play, it ain't no going in. What about the draft?
There's a lot of good.
There's a lot of wings out there.
Yeah.
There are a lot of long players at all positions. Like you could be. Oh, shit.
Problem is, it would. I was just gonna let it go.
That was crazy. I was just saying, like you got a point. You have a point guard that's 6'8". You could have a wing that's 6'8". You feel me? Like they,
Problem is, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm too old. I don't be knowing half these kids, and you already know it's probably another dozen kids overseas that we don't know about. That's in high contention to be top 20 draft picks as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. No, there's definitely talent in the draft. I don't know where the Lakers would fall, considering they sat here and fought their way up to a home court advantage seeding.
I gotta see who's all in like.
Let's do like a mock draft. Yeah, mock.
What's blank. What's the big from Houston that's been there for a minute? Number 13. He graduated.
I'm talking about fucking
Damn, I don't know why I'm blanking on Buddy name. But you know who I'm talking about.
I know you're talking about.
I'm finna.
I did not mean to type that.
Jawan Roberts.
Yeah. I was gonna say Edwards for some reason.
Yeah.
Jawan
He
Roberts.
probably will go undrafted. He could be a serviceable 4 or 5 for the Lakers. Just someone who's solely in there to attack the glass, catch lobs from Luka, rebound.
Do
So
they
I'm
even
gonna-
have they have a first this year?
That's what I'm trying to see, and I don't think they do.
They do. I was gonna say McNeely, the forward from UConn.
Yeah. But I think he probably going. I think he might be projected top 10.
They got him going 22 to
Okay.
Atlanta.
Lakers,
I don't know if he is. I don't know if he's dropping that far because he's a freshman.
Lakers are projected to get. I don't know how to say this dude's name. Sion. I'm gonna say Sion or Sean, maybe. I don't know. Sean James out of Duke, a small forward.
Oh yeah. He was a transfer. Sion James. He
They say
He
comparable
more
to
of a-
Wendell Moore Jr.
I don't necessarily like that one.
he more of like a big guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
He feel like a. He like a Lou Dort mode.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessary. I mean, it wouldn't hurt the Lakers to have a player like that, but not necessarily priority one.
Okay. Yeah, they say he play make and spot up shooting.
Yeah.
It could be a wing or ball
Pretty
handler.
much. Yeah.
He
that sounds
220 pounds. That's a big dude.
Yeah, he's
I
a
don't-
big. He dead as a big guard. He handles the ball like really well.
I don't know
Pass.
if because I think he ended the year injured. What's the deal with Clint Capella? I'm not saying he gonna like be the solver, but he's a big.
Yeah,
that's
no,
the
for
style
sure.
he's used to playing.
Yeah, and he got skin in the game too. He been in the when he was with Harden, he was still young. It's been some time now. I like Clint. I used to want him in the OKC just because we needed size for rebounding because Chet wasn't doing it. Okay, you gotta go though, bro. Let me go, bro. Bro, y'all see her, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, let me go, bro. Damn. What's so funny, Cam?
She hit that floor hard as hell. God damn.
My mic is just really good, bro. She didn't hit that floor that hard. I just got really good mic. We getting the dude from France.
And y'all think
225.
you think the Lakers could possibly weasel their way into the top 15?
Maybe, but what are you giving up? Because you've already given up so much. At least in regards to draft.
I don't know how
draft capital.
they would do it, but I'm not gonna lie. Shit, I would get if I could get Maluat from Duke.
So you gotta draft, you gotta trade all the way up to the 7th pick from Toronto, who's rebuilding. What do you give Toronto, who's rebuilding?
Yeah, nah. Well, what side are y'all looking at? Because I'm looking at my link took me to CBS Sports for their draft rankings. They got Maluat as the 15th best prospect. That's why I said that. They got Derek Queen at 18.
I did 2 rounds. I made it do 2 rounds.
I'm looking at this NBA draft.net shit. Come on, girl. They got him going 23 to the Pacers.
Who?
That center from Duke.
Maluat?
Yeah.
Shit, let me go look at a different link then. Got that boy at 7.
What about old man? What about Johnny Broom?
Janai? Nah, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
He one of them dudes. He just a good college player.
He like a Drew Timmy, bro.
Ah, damn.
Drew Timmy finally getting minutes in the league, but it ain't.
He don't have no bag. He really sorry. He really sorry, but he wasn't good to me. I don't know. People hyped him up.
What? You was hyping him up.
No, I did not.
Nah, not like that. But like we was like, he gonna get 20.
You know who will probably be there? Who they could get? I'm not saying he's finna be a superstar, but it would be very helpful.
Who?
They could grab Alex Condon from Florida. That's a 6'11" big. They gonna need him because you got teams like OKC and Memphis with Edie. Like there's some teams with some tall ass bigs. You gonna need him.
Why nobody want Kalkbrenner from Creighton?
I feel like he is soft as big.
Y'all know who bro. I know y'all watch Michigan. Danny Wolf.
Danny Wolf.
Yeah.
He a better Kalkbrenner.
That'd be nice.
He a better Kalkbrenner.
I forgot about Danny Wolf.
Let's see where he projected to go to Brooklyn at the 36th pick.
Danny would be a solid pick.
Yeah, he probably go. It's crazy because Kalkbrenner's going before him to Boston, 4 picks before. But he'd probably go earlier though. Danny Wolf, I can see Danny Wolf going earlier than that.
He gonna be a good
because he can put the ball on the ground, can't he?
Yes,
He run up and down the floor. Mm-hmm.
He play makes, he pass, everything. He gonna be a nice big.
Yeah, like some of these guys, I don't really see them going as high as they are. Like they got, like no disrespect, but I don't think Jace Richardson is going number 14. I don't know who this guy is.
Him. We gotta sign him back, please. Steven Adams is a free agent.
I was gonna bring his name up, but I didn't know how I was gonna.
You know what?
He's underrated.
I just looked up the top NBA free agent for 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the draft for the Lakers.
Mm.
If they want to build a team that can contend for real, they need to go grab Luke Kennard, Bruce Brown, Chris Boucher. Big 2 shooting wings.
I'm telling you, Chris Boucher, I like it. I like it. Big fan. I don't know if Toronto let him go though.
And technically, Larry Nance is a free agent too. I'm not with Luka with his athleticism. That could be that lob threat.
Larry Nance still got it. Like, how old is he, bro? I've known his name for a long time.
He been in the league, but he not old. Like he still got some bounce left for sure.
Let's see. D'Angelo Russell, a free agent. Try it one more time. So look, here go one, and I don't know how y'all feel about it. Ty Jerome is a free agent, and I don't know how y'all feel about Ty Jerome. I just know you get a lot of love, but because
I'd be
Evan
hesitant.
Mobley, I'd be a little hesitant too. I probably wouldn't have to pay him that much, but because Evan Mobley won that DPOY, Cleveland pocket's gonna get real thin.
Yeah, Boston putting belt to ass now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's 101 to 75.
Jesus.
Had them over 105.5. Come on. But
yeah, they got 6 minutes to do that. I hope that happens.
That's interesting. I would say, Chris, I just looked at the clock. It's 9:55. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I'm finna go pee. Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down.
Yeah, we can wrap this one up, man. But
they got They got Tyus Jones as a free agent coming up, but it's a picture of Fred VanVleet. I'm not joking.
That's so racist.
It's literally a picture of Fred VanVleet.
I'm dead. Yeah,
Russell Westbrook. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, man. Look, the gorilla conversation hijacked a lot of this episode, but that was good fun. But we'll have to get y'all some draft review next week because we were supposed to touch on that a bit, but
oh damn,
we had more. We had more important things to discuss, which is a good strategy for 100 men versus one gorilla. Because who knows if we end up in that situation one day? But
yeah,
I think we figured it out. I think
I think we should put ourselves in that situation to see.
But it looks like after this, it's going to only be 2 series left that are still going: New York and Detroit, and LA, Denver. Y'all think before you got Warriors and Minnesota closing it out tomorrow, or Lakers or Rockets taking a dub?
Is Minnesota at home?
I think
no. Lakers and Rockets both at home. Yeah.
Ooh. Nah, I think Minnesota steals it.
I think Minnesota close, and I think Rockets win.
I think the Warriors probably close that hole.
I can see that too.
I feel like they confidence is shot. Houston confidence is shot.
Oh yeah,
I can see
and
that,
that was Steph bad game.
Yeah.
With a subpar Jimmy game. Yeah, feel like Steph finna give us 40.
maybe
Dylan Brooks probably get ejected in the second quarter.
Yeah. Warriors take it. Yeah, so both of those series are in tomorrow. That's my projection.
All right. What about Nuggets Clippers? Y'all still sticking with the Clippers because they getting blasted right now?
Do it matter in this series?
It's going to say that's going 7.
You could be losing by 30 in this series and come back. Like what is going on?
True.
I think the Clippers probably gonna finish this series and win this series in 7.
What about Knicks Pistons?
I hope it goes 7. That's good basketball right
That's
there.
a good ass win for them. I did not think they had it. I think
didn't
after
either.
the way they lost last game with the non-call, I thought it was gonna be too deflated.
That was literally your argument when we first started. Like, could the Pistons take a punch in the mouth and answer back? And I was like, I don't think so. And they did that shit. So.
They've been answering back, so I gotta give it to them. Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. If y'all listen all the way through, your favorite kids from the neighborhood sign off. Bryce, Chris, Kim. And if you're an average man and find yourself in a fight with 99 other men and a gorilla, just run, bro. You're not winning. You're not winning at all, man. But we appreciate y'all for listening. Peace. We out. I need it.